Hey, my lovelies, and a huge warm welcome to this Aries full supermoon reading. So, as you can see, I'm just staging my space. I have already cleansed the cards and shuffled them and meditated, and I just like to do another little bit just before I start. So, my white sage now is to one side, so if you can see some smoke on the screen, it's just from my white sage just burning out on the side there. But a huge warm welcome, my lovelies, and thank you so much for joining me for this tarot reading. So this full moon, this Aries full moon, is also known as the harvest moon, and in this particular reading we are looking at what is being illuminated for you. So full moons are a time in the lunar cycle of communation, of completion. It's normally a time where things can come to a head, where our emotions may feel more heightened than usual, and this can make us feel a little bit off balance, perhaps, or unsure, or throw up some doubts. So this is always a really good time of the lunar cycle to utilize that energy with our heightened emotions, to reflect and to let go of anything that is no longer serving us. And when we let go of what is no longer serving us, we then make room for all of the new things, the sowing the seeds that we're doing at the time of the new moon to enter our lives. So with that in mind, my lovelies, we are looking at this particular Aries full supermoon, at what is being illuminated for you. And this is going to help you with your own healing journey and discover more insights about yourself. So I was very drawn to my goddess cards today to guide us in. So we're going to choose 3 cards together here, my lovelies. So we will shuffle with intent. So what is being illuminated on this Aries full moon? Please give us 3 cards, please. See the first one already, so there's that one. So 2 more cards. So what's been illuminated on this full moon? So I see this one and also this one. Okay. Put these to one side. Put them over here. So let's have a look at what they are before I bring your crystals in. So for pile number 1, or reading number 1, you have Morrigan. I'm rubbish at pronouncing these, by the way. What a beautiful card. So this is Death and Magic. What I might do for each of these as well is get the guidebook out, because the guidebook has some amazing sayings which can really hit home if needed. And I feel as though this time, those extra messages may come in handy. So for reading number 1, or pile number 1, you have card number 38, Morrigan, Death and Magic. For reading number 2, you have card 18, you have Green Tara, Salvation. And for reading number 3, you have Cerridwyn, I think that is pronounced, card number 9, with Potential. Wow, what beautiful energy I'm getting from these cards, I've got to be honest. So I do have your crystals for you if you prefer to pick with crystals, or would like to see what they are as well if you've already chosen. So for pile number 1, you have the beautiful Sunstone, and this is what your crystal looks like. Hopefully you can see it okay. Here. For reading number 2, you have Red Jasper, and this is what your crystal looks like. I'll put this one here. And for reading number 3, you have Tiger's Eye, and this is what your crystal looks like. Beautiful, it's catching the light beautifully there as well. So I just popped that one here with reading number 3. So these are your cards and your crystals, my lovelies. Take your time if needed. You can always pause the video and feel for yourself which card or crystal you are most drawn towards. Now, you may be drawn towards more than one card or crystal. That's absolutely fine, my lovelies. Just allow your intuition to guide you, because that, my lovelies, is your very own inner magic and your power. So sit with it for longer if you need to, my lovelies. You can always pause the video. The next section will be the pile preparation process for each of the piles, so that we can select the other oracle cards and tarot cards that I have available, and then we will go into each one of these 3 readings. So I will pop the timestamps in the description box below, my lovelies, so that if you wish, you can just skip straight to the reading or readings that you feel most drawn towards. And also, just as a little side note, my lovelies, I want to thank you for all of your support recently, your views, your likes, your subscribers, your subscriptions to my YouTube channel. Your support really does mean the world to me, and I appreciate it so much. So I am upgrading my equipment. So from the next reading, it will be a better camera and hopefully better audio as well, because my audio hasn't been so good recently. So it's something that I've wanted to look into, and I am. And it means in the next reading, things will look clearer and sound clearer. Okay, my lovely. So I'll leave you with these cards now, and I will see you in your reading. Welcome back, my lovelies. So this is the pile preparation process, as I affectionately call it. So I'm just going to move your beautiful cards and crystals just up a little bit further, so that we have a little bit more room to work with, while your amazing and beautiful oracle and tarot cards are going to reveal themselves as to what their messages are for you, my lovelies, with regards to this beautiful Aries full supermoon and what is being illuminated for you. I do need to say before we go on, have you noticed that each one of these cards, there's something on the 3rd eye? I was just drawn towards that, and I just felt as though I wanted to say that. Really? Hopefully I'll say it in the readings as well, but while I remember, I wanted to say it. So we've got a beautiful selection of oracle cards and tarot cards, the ones that I felt most connected with right now and for this reading. So we're going to start with runes. So I've been reading runes recently. So this is a part of my skill set that I'm developing. So we will be bringing the beautiful wisdom of the runes into this reading. So we're going to ask for each of these piles. So may we have a rune, please, for looking at what is being illuminated for each one of our piles 1, 2 and 3 under this Aries full moon. Wow. Okay, well, I saw this one second, so I'm going to put that into pile 2. I saw this one first, and I also see this one here. Lovely. What a great start we have. Okay, I've also been very connected to these angel answer cards recently. I'll pop in the description box a list of all of the oracle and tarot cards that I'm using today. And I've been using these on my personal Facebook profile as well for just one-off readings whenever I felt called to it, for people that have questions about a particular situation. So if you haven't checked those out as well, have a look on my own personal Facebook profile. I'll pop the link in the description box as well, because I normally do these sort of maybe a few times a month, sort of. Which I try and do them more often now because there's more call for them. But again, I'm hugely connected and they're very good for answers. So again, we're looking at what is being illuminated for our piles 1, 2 and 3, please, falling under this Aries full moon. I saw this one, I see this blue one, and I see this yellow one. Okay, great start. If you've been following me for a little while, well, and if you haven't, then I'll let you know. So tea leaves are something very, very close to my heart. I'm just going to spread these. Hopefully you can see these on the camera. So they're a large amount of cards. You get 200 in each bag. Very connected to these. My great-grandmother was a tea leaf reader. So I really wanted to get this deck to almost honour her and her magic as well and bring them into my readings. So let's see where I am being drawn. So I was originally being drawn over here. So let's pick these for pile 1. These fell out, so I'm going to pick these for pile 2. There's quite a lot there. And for pile 3, I'm being drawn to these here. Normally quite a few come out in tea leaves. I just want to check if there's anything more that I am being connected with. I think that's it for these. So we will pop these away. You can never have too many tea leaves. Let's pick these up. I felt that one, so I'm going to pop that one on pile 1. I just felt that one as I was just picking that one up. Okay, so my lovelies, let's continue with our oracle cards. So I love these cards, and I love bringing astrology. I love astrology, I love tarot, so it makes sense to bring both of my loves together. So that's why I like using some form of astrology cards, and these are the ones that I'm very, very connected with. So we're going to ask exactly the same question here. Is what is being illuminated, please, under this Aries full moon? So one for each pile. So what's being illuminated under this Aries full moon? So 1, 2, 1 more, please. I'm seeing this one here. Excellent. Okay, so that is our oracle cards. I actually think that what I might do is just move them this way. So that I just want to make sure we protect the smallest card underneath. Okay, so that we can see them, and that's going to make it easier for when we read them as well. I'm just going to flip those that way around. Much easier. Much, much easier. There we go. Okay. And let's start with your tarot, my lovely. So we've got your Mermaid tarot here. We'll see what comes out. I would like a couple at least from each of these decks to help guide us. So what's being illuminated under this full moon? What's being illuminated under this full moon? What's being illuminated under this full moon? Some more of these I'm feeling. Oh, there we go. And those 2 from there. Any more for pile number 2? I saw that one move. There we go. Okay. And my Light Seers Tarot, again, hugely connected. So let's find out again what is being illuminated for you under this Aries full supermoon. What is being illuminated for you under this Aries full supermoon? Ooh, those really want to come out. Okay, any other messages for piles 1 and 2? I'm getting that one for pile 2. And I saw one drop. There we go for pile 1. Great job. And we've got one more tarot deck, my lovelies. Okay, so again, exactly the same with these. So we're going to be asking here, what is being illuminated under this Aries full moon? These are quite chatty. As you can probably already see. So what is being illuminated under this Aries full moon? I love these cards so much. Oh, quite a few coming out for that pile. Any other messages, please, for piles 2 and 3 under this Aries full moon? What about any more messages for pile 3, please, under this Aries full moon? Oh, right, okay, excellent. So, my lovelies, these are your cards. Your cards have revealed themselves now for the messages that they have for you and what is being illuminated under this beautiful full Aries supermoon. Said that in a different way, didn't I? So here's pile number 1 with Sunstone and Death and Magic. Put these up quite high because I think I might need the space today. This is pile number 2 here with Green Tara and Salvation and a beautiful red Jasper. And, oops, there we go. And for pile number 3, my lovelies, here are your cards and carry down potential with Tiger's Eye. There we go. Just move pile 2 over a bit. So there's a little bit of space for pile 1's energy and pile 3's energy. So there we go, my lovelies. Your piles are now prepared, ready to read for you, along with your crystals. Thank you so much for joining me for this part of your reading. I love having you guys join me here. It's all about the energy, my lovelies, and I absolutely love it. So thank you so much for joining me for this part of your reading. And my lovelies, whether you are attracted towards pile 1, pile 2, pile 3, or more than one of those piles, then I'm so looking forward to seeing you in your readings, my lovelies. I will see you there. Pile number 1, a huge warm welcome to your reading, my lovelies. I am excited to get started on your reading. So you have the beautiful Sunstone here. Such a gorgeous, gorgeous crystal. I'm just going to pop this to one side. And your goddess is the beautiful, I think, is it Morahan? Death and Magic. How gorgeous is this energy? I love the moon on her third eye as well. I'm already getting such a lot of energy here, of that transformational energy here. But what I would like to do, my lovelies, is I would like to read from the guidebook exactly what the message is with this beautiful goddess. I'm just going to pop her to one side. Now let's check the guidebook, because I just feel, as I was getting the cards ready, when we were picking them, just a little message come to me to read from the guidebook for these, because there could be an extra message. So let's read it together, my lovelies. So, consider your life a magical gift and your experience of it a beautiful opportunity to leave the world a better place. You give that gift back when death comes and ends your time on this plane. Experiences, relationships, projects, and even long-cherished dreams are all subject to the natural laws of death and the magic of the Celtic goddess Morahan. Now is the time for you to let certain parts of your life die and recognise this process as something to celebrate as well to mourn. Let go with love and gratitude. Leave your fears behind. For in death there is great magic, as nothing can ever be truly destroyed. From the ashes of the old, a new life and new dreams will come to be. Face this time of dying and death with love and courage. Be willing to be empty. Soon the goddess Morahan will fill you up with magic, and a new world will be born for you. This is her gift for you when you surrender your resistance and allow things to be as they are. What a gorgeous message that is. So that's very, very fitting for full moon energy anyway. Full moons, that time of completion, that time of culmination, that time of an ending of a cycle, or the peak of a cycle, where we let things go so that it makes more room for the newness to enter. So that is absolutely perfect and runs in line with the energy that we have. And I feel with the Sunstone as well, as the full moon can help shine that light where it needs to go, to allow the light to be shone on something for you that is going to allow it to grow. It's just a message that came through. Let's have a look at the rest of your cards, my lovelies, and see how this fits in. So your tarot cards, I'm just going to pop to one side for the moment, my lovelies, and let's take a look at your beautiful oracle cards. Your rune moved without me even touching it then. So let's see what you have. So, my lovelies, you have Ehwaz. So Ehwaz is all about, it really reminds me of movement, probably because of M, and this has a horse. Can I just say to you about the crescent moon that keeps coming up? So I've got my crescent moon here, the crescent moon on the head of the goddess Morahan, and the crescent moon in this beautiful rune card as well. So this is all shown here. So this is like the waxing phase. This is where, this is the new phase. So when things are becoming darkened a little bit more here. So in time for the new moon to come in. So we're moving into this phase actually. So this is very interesting. If you're watching this now, this is a timeless reading. So this will be beneficial. The messages are still relevant for you anytime that you're going to watch this video. But if you're watching this right now at the time of the Aries full moon, this is the Aries full moon in the UK is the 29th of September 2023. So we will be coming into this waning phase in the next couple of weeks now, where things are going to be darkened. So I've just seen that crescent moon quite a few times now, from here, here and here. So I just felt as though I wanted to mention that. But the Ehwaz rune is all about teamwork. It's all about trust. It's all about harmony, which is very interesting because we're also in Libra season at this moment. Look at this white horse. Isn't this white horse absolutely stunning as well? It can also be a rune of marriage and also loyalty. So let's pop this one here and we'll see how this fits in. I'll grab your tea leaves in just a second. We'll pop your tea leaves along here. Let's look at your angel, my card, my lovely. So opportunity. Gorgeous energy. I'm really feeling that energy, I must admit. Okay, so I'm hoping you are going to be able to see your cards okay. So your zodiac sign card here, so you have Taurus. So very earthy energy actually. So I feel that with Ehwaz here as well, the earthy energy. So maybe grounding is going to be important for you, but the energy around you shows the abundance of nature. It is rich, earthy and productive, yet relaxed and slow. Maybe that's why we have the crescent moon as well. I do feel as though that's beautiful energy as well for self-reflection and for allowing things to unfold for you as well. So maybe let's move this over. If I pop that there, I don't know if you can see that. So let me pop this one here. I'm just going to pop it here because I know you can see it here. And we'll pop your tea leaves up here. So we'll see what we have for you, my lovely. So you have firecracker, excitement. Okay, wow. With magic as well. You have bell, announcement. Okay, an exciting announcement perhaps. You have ring, a marriage will take place, either romantic or business. Interesting. Sorry, pile number 2, I'm just going to move slightly up. I'm very sorry, there we go. Okay, we've got enough room here. Do the same with pile number 3 as well. Okay, and EWAS can also indicate marriage. Okay, chair filled, someone new is entering your life. And beautiful sunrise, new with sunstone as well, new creative ideas, new ventures, a fresh start. I feel that energy so much, and I feel that all throughout your reading, my lovelies, already. So you do have an opportunity coming in here, my lovelies, for a fresh start with the sunstone and with death and magic here as well. I feel as though there's something that is ending in your life, my lovelies, and that something needs to end. You know it as well. You know that this something is coming to an end, and it's really important that throughout this time that you allow this to leave your life, whatever that means for you. So it's really important, my lovelies, that you allow this beautiful opportunity here to tie up loose ends now that need doing. Can you hear that? It's the ice cream man, so that's interesting. So you need to tie up loose ends now. If you've outgrown anything in your life, because death and magic is all about those cycles as well, then it's about time to leave that behind. Be grateful for everything that has taught you lessons, because it's always important to take those lessons and allow it to move forward. I love the earthy energy that's here as well, because this is a great time to do that with that earthy energy. So even maybe with this time, we've just had the equinox as well. So get out in nature, my lovelies. Journal, maybe go outside, put your bare feet on the floor, feel that beautiful earthy energy, allow yourself to self-reflect over this time and allow yourself to release anything that no longer serves you. This is what's been illuminated for you for this, my lovelies, because there's a wonderful opportunity that's just about to enter your life. Before I go on, let's look at your tarot, because we've already got lots of energy, lots of information here, but we're only going to have more with your tarot. So let's look at that, my lovelies, and see what else, what other messages that your guides have for you that's been illuminated under this Aries full moon. So, gorgeous. You have, I love how this falls underneath announcement and a marriage will take place. You have, my lovelies, the Four of Wands, which is also Aries energy as well, and Venus too. So we currently have Venus that is the ruler of Libra, and we're in Libra season, and Aries, which we have the full moon in Aries taking place. Beautiful alignment, I would say, here. And as I've said that, I've got the Five of Wands that's come out for you as well. And I felt alignment as I was bringing this out, so this is gorgeous. So you've got the Five of Wands. You have the Eight of Cups. So you're definitely allowing a situation, you're moving on from a situation here, my lovelies. Okay, you have the moon, another crescent moon. How gorgeous. Maybe it's the other way. Maybe it's beautiful energy. Okay, you have the Three of Cups. So definitely a time of celebration for you, my lovelies. You also have, wonderful, the Magician. Hoping I can get these in for you. You also have the Four of Swords. Amazing. And you have the Three of Cups again. I hope you can see that, my lovelies. Hopefully you should just be able to see that. Oh, I love that. There's the ice cream man that's going around here at the minute. But that's twice that has run, that sound. There we go. You should be able to see that. Let's look at what else you have, my lovelies. You have the Seven of Wands. I can put this here, actually. Put this here. You have the Four of Wands again, and that's why I wanted to shuffle that around, falling straight under the other Four of Wands. That's a wonderful confirmation. And you have the King of Wands. I'm going to move these over here. There we go. Now I know that we have more room. Okay, my lovelies, what beautiful, beautiful energy you have here. So, my lovelies, there's definitely something that you are moving on from. This full moon in Aries is illuminating that for you. It's illuminating that you have outgrown something, that something hasn't been working out for you. And this is a time that you are going to let this go. You are leaving this situation or this person or this phase of your life. You are leaving this behind, my lovelies. And you are manifesting what you have been wishing for to come into your reality. There is, this is beautiful, beautiful energy for you, my lovelies. I feel as though you have kept persevering with a situation. With the Seven of Wands here, you've kept trying with a certain situation over and over again. But what's being shown here, loud and clear, is that you are now understanding that this situation isn't serving you any longer. And I'm getting the strong feeling that this is a situation that you have outgrown, or it's a phase in your life that you need to move on from, because the phase in your life no longer serves you, with the Death and the Magic card here as well. I'm loving all of these crescent moons that have appeared in your reading, as well as the full moons as well. So this is going to be in different situations, because this is a collective reading, my lovelies. But what I can say is, for some of you, this is a relationship. Because you have the ring that's coming in here, and you also have the Four of Wands that's come in here twice. And you've also got the Three of Cups here twice as well. So those actually translate into other situations. But for some of you, with the chair field and the ring, and particularly the Four of Wands here as well, is that there is going to be, once you've released this situation, once you've moved on from this situation, you've let it go, you've left this behind in the search for what does serve you, in what does feel aligned for you. I felt the word aligned as I put down the Five of Wands here for you. Now, I feel as though once you've left this situation, more harmony and balance is going to come into your life. And you're going to be entering a phase of your life where you feel more aligned. It's something that you have been manifesting, something that you've wanted to come true for a while, and something new, someone new is entering your life. Now, for some of you, this is romantic. So for some of you, this is a new relationship that's coming into your life. Now, I say that because we have opportunity here. We have Iwas here. Iwas is also about marriage and loyalty. We also have the ring here. So marriage will take place, either romantic or business. And we also have chair field here. Someone new is entering your life. We also have the Four of Wands here, so we've got the Four of Wands twice. The Four of Wands is a celebration card. It's actually celebrating a milestone. So if this is a new relationship for you, my lovelies, it's entering your life, something that you're really excited about. Maybe you've just met somebody and you're just going to announce that you've just met somebody. You know, that time where you've met somebody but you don't quite know how it's going to go. So you kind of get to know each other. You're in that sort of phase. So for some of you, you are in that phase, and for some of you, you are announcing that you are entering a new relationship because you've needed to tie up loose ends from things that have happened previously before you can move forward. For some of you, that's exactly where you are. And for some of you, you are just about to meet somebody if you're not at that stage yet. So with regards to a relationship, so you are just still in that space of something has ended, you're coming to terms with that, and you're rising up from the ashes, and then you're going to meet somebody new. Whichever circumstance that is for you, my lovelies, I can tell you that this is a relationship that will be celebrated. You have the Three of Cups here as well. For some of you, it may even be somebody that you already know. It could even be a friend with the Three of Cups here, because the Three of Cups is all about celebrations. It's also about friendships as well, collaborations, which I will touch on in just a second. But it's a card of joy, of celebrating. And also we have the Four of Wands here twice. So you've got the Three of Cups twice, and you've got the Four of Wands twice as well. This is why I feel as though you are manifesting something. You've wanted to manifest something, because we've got the Magician here, we've got the Three of Cups as well, and threes can be all about manifesting as well, and also striving for balance. And also you have the Four of Wands, which is all about celebrating milestones. It can also indicate marriage, which is why I feel as though for some of you, if this is a new relationship, or you're entering a relationship now, the potential is here that it could be somebody that you are going to marry, if that is what you want. It's not what everybody wants, but if it's what you want, then it is a sign that this is a long-lasting relationship, at least if you're not into marriage. You can celebrate it your own way that you would like to. And for some of you that are interested in marriage and want to get married, you will potentially be getting married to this person. This is also about reunions. So if there's somebody from your past that comes back into your life right now, again, it could go that way, where you are reuniting with these milestones here as well, that you are coming back together again, and this is a very, very stable time for you, with the Four of Wands particularly coming out twice. If you're not into love, if you're not here for love, my lovelies, that's absolutely fine. This could also indicate a new friendship with the Three of Cups here, a new collaboration, particularly in business. So the ring also did say either romantic or business. Now, I don't always look at the words with these, but actually in this particular reading, I do feel as though it's really, really relevant. So if you're not here for love at all, my lovelies, then this could be business. So you could be starting a new business. That's something that you've wanted to manifest for a little while, but you've needed to sort some things out from your past first. And you could be just about announcing that you are starting a new business. With the sunrise here, we've got new creative ideas, new ventures, a fresh start. Somebody's entering your life, so maybe you are collaborating with somebody, with the Three of Cups here as well, because the Three of Cups is also, as well as celebration, about collaboration. Threes, again, manifestation. You've got the Cancerian energy here, so it's very nurturing, very loving energy here, very creative energy here as well, very supportive energy. So if you are collaborating with somebody in business, this is very, very supportive energy. And with the Four of Wands again coming up twice, again, this is very stable time that you are coming into. And again, this is long lasting as well. Fours are about stability and structure and order and building strong, solid foundations as well, whether that's in relationships, whether that's in business. And if you are in business, my lovelies, you have the King of Wands here. He is the entrepreneur. So this is about your passion, this is about your energy, and this is something that is actually going to be very, very successful for you in the long term. You'll have ups, you'll have downs, but this is something that you are in alignment with, and that's what I'm feeling from the Five of Wands. Again, whichever situation you are in, whether this is love, whether this is business, for you, I'm feeling really harmonious, but also really earthy energy here. So quite, although we've got the Fire of the Wands, but actually quite grounded here. Yeah, really, really grounded, but I feel as though you are coming into alignment. Fives in tarot can indicate change, and I feel this is a big time of change for you. Sometimes they're about victory, sometimes they're about conflict. But I remember the feeling as I revealed this card, I said alignment, because I feel as though all of the wands are coming together to help you. So again, that sort of teamwork, that support, that guidance that you're getting here. I do feel as though something is being revealed, so that this reading is what is being illuminated for you. Definitely what's being illuminated for you is that you need to leave something behind, and then your path ahead is going to become very, very clear. Your path is going to light up with this Aries full moon. So this is being illuminated for you, my lovelies. Your path ahead is being illuminated for you. You are moving into the unknown. You are moving out of your comfort zone, and you are going into the unknown here. And this is a time of magic. I was just drawn straight to magic. And you've got the Magician that's come out as well to reaffirm that. So look at this swirl of magic here, look at this swirl of magic here. I just felt a message coming through for you to use your magic. Bring yourself in harmony. Make sure that you are now, as you're entering this time of balance, that you are taking care of yourself, that you are nesting, that you are making sure that you look after yourself. You're practicing self-care. You are connecting with yourself. You're checking in with yourself. Ground, definitely. I'm really feeling that nature. And this particular Four of Swords here. Oh, it's beautiful. You can see she's actually in a nest, which is why I said nesting. Looking after yourself. Resting. Being in nature, I want to say as well. A beautiful beautiful time. But I do feel as though you're coming into harmony. Once you release now and move on from the past, my lovelies, your path is clear. It's going to become clear if it's not clear already, and this is a new path for you. The light is going to shine down on that path, especially with all these crescent moons that have come in as well. It's beautiful, beautiful energy. But we can also see the full moons here. It's lighting your way. You've got sunstone and you've got sunrise. Things are being lit up. And before we had a look at your tarot cards, I felt as though when I was saying the light is being shone on something so something can grow. That is very much what I'm feeling here, is that growth. So you might have been leaving a situation or circumstance that you felt was stagnating or stunting your growth. So now I feel as though you are gracefully moving on from that situation now and leaving it behind so that you can be more aligned with your true self and with what you want to achieve in your life. There's been something that you've been wanting to manifest, pile number one, for a little while, and that is now manifesting into your reality, my lovelies. This opportunity is coming in. For some of you, it's new love. For some of you, it's a new business. For some of you, whatever it is for you, my lovelies, this is a fresh start. This is something that you've wanted. This is something that you are excited about, and an announcement is going to be made. Look at this alignment here with the Bell and the Four of Wands here. This is meant to be. Whatever it is, my lovelies, this is destiny. And we are actually coming into eclipse season in October, in this Libra season, actually, with the solar eclipse in Libra, and sort of mid-October as well. So allow what is falling away for you now, my lovelies, to fall away, because there is so much magic that is entering your lives, so much opportunity that is entering your lives in this cycle, something that is going to be hugely celebrated, whether that's a milestone, whether it's friendship as well. There could be new friendship, but you've got both the Three of Cups and the Four of Wands. They are both about celebrating, both about celebrating those milestones, the harmony, the family, the friends, the marriage, the community, the collaborations. It's all about joy and support and having your back, in unity and stability and belonging. Belonging is a word that's just come to me. So, my lovely, so pole number one, what a beautiful, beautiful reading. And I've loved doing this for you. I just want to go quiet for a moment just to check if there's any other messages that are coming in for you. I just want to make sure I've got everything here, so that before I leave you today, I know that I've given you all of the information that's coming through. No, that's it, my lovelies. I've got all of the messages that I can see here. I can't wait. Please tell me what you're celebrating, because, you know, in the next, you know, phase of your life and what that is, because I can see huge celebration here and it's gorgeous. The other thing that has just come to me actually is trust your intuition. You are the magic. You are the magic. Trust your intuition. Even if you're unsure where your path is leading, trust your intuition, pile number one. Thank you so much for allowing me to do your reading. I've thoroughly enjoyed reading this for you, pile number one. If you've enjoyed this reading as much as I've enjoyed providing it for you, please do give me a thumbs up on the video. Also, please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and then whenever I do upload any new videos, it's going to appear in your newsfeed. And also, if you hit the bell icon, then you'll be notified whenever I upload a new reading. If you love things like this, my lovelies, you'll love my monthly membership, Evolution. There's 3 affordable membership options there for you that helps you utilise the beautiful energy of our cosmos to move forward in your life and to help you heal from the past. There's many different options there for you. Have a look. All of my links are in the description box below this, my lovelies. But for now, I just want to thank you massively for allowing me to read for you. I hope you've enjoyed this reading, my lovelies, and may you release everything that is no longer serving you under this Aries new moon, pile number one, so that you can manifest everything that you want and more, and move into a time of stability and celebration. Much love, my lovelies. Take care. Reading number 2, a huge warm welcome to your reading, my lovelies. I am so looking forward to doing this. I had such good energy about these readings as well. So you have chosen the red Jasper crystal, my lovelies. This is your beautiful crystal. Let's just pop that to one side here by my moon here. And your gorgeous goddess is green Tara with salvation. So before we go into the rest of your cards, let's just pop that on one side, my lovelies, and let's read from the guidebook, because we did have some beautiful messages in pile number 1 as well. Okay, so green Tara, there we go, salvation. So the divine has intended you into being and giving you the assignment to explore life through certain perceived limitations. You are meant to learn about life and all its complexities, especially learning about how to be in community with others. Green Tara, a Tibetan goddess, also known as She Who Saves, says that you will never be alone in life's journey. This compassionate saviour, goddess of intimate friendship, will ensure that the right people will show up for you at the right time. Green Tara reminds you that your needs will always be met. You don't need to know the how, as that is her domain. You just need to trust, and the goddess Green Tara will use her magic on your behalf. You are safe and secure, and always in the care of the divine. Oh, what a beautiful, beautiful message that is. And that's why I'm reading them out. Okay, so, oh, that's gorgeous, isn't it? That's it. So, sometimes we get so caught up in the how of things that it can keep us stuck in life. And when we work with the universe, it's all about trusting and letting go, setting our intentions, doing what we need to do, playing our part, but we are always co-creating with the universe. And that is a beautiful, beautiful message. So let's have a look at the rest of your cards, my lovelies. I'm just going to take your tarot and just pop to one side here, and let's have a look at the rest. So we're going to start with your Rune card here. So you have Isa. It's previously from my mentors, the Rune of Ice. As you can see, it's kind of, I think that's a bat. Yeah, that's a bat there that's hanging upside down. So this particular rune is all about stillness and self-control. It's also about focus as well, and stability. Kind of like that pause. It reminds me of the Hanged Man in tarot, actually. That's what it reminds me of. See the sliver of the moon behind. I've never really noticed that on that card before. Okay, I'm just going to pop your tea leaves up here. We'll use these in a minute. We'll have a look at those. So your angel card is Reconsider. So what is this Aries full moon illuminating for you? Pile number 2. So, loving that light that's coming from here. And I did say this in the pile preparation process. I really felt as though the third eye was being shown. So is this about your intuition as well? Okay. So have a look at your planets. Oh, you've got the moon. How gorgeous. You know how much I love the moon. So the moon is your unconscious, sensitive, inner emotions and responses. Okay. Becoming clearer. Okay, so let's have a look at your tea leaves, my lovelies. So you have Rooster, an arrogant, boastful person you should not cross. Okay. You have Vulture, depression, anxiety, worry that someone is against you. That's the sort of energy that I was feeling, my lovelies, actually. It's something about your thoughts. Is the full moon here illuminating something about your thoughts here? Okay. You have bird flying, news is on the way. Look at these birds, rooster, vulture, bird flying, okay. You have bread, period of prosperity and abundance. You have rainbow, the most difficult part of the situation is over, okay. You have wheel, indecisiveness, allowing your life to ramble aimlessly. You have nest, an emotionally secure, loving family is important to you. I'm going to pop this one just here. You have pale, time to get out of a situation. Okay. So maybe you felt stuck in a situation, my lovelies, and you need to reconsider things. You're just thinking about things. You're thinking about how you feel about a situation that you're in and reevaluating. Maybe there's been some negative thoughts, some worries, some doubts that's been going through your mind. See, let's have a look at the rest of your tarot. So, my lovelies, you have the Empress, Venus. So Venus also rules Libra, and we are in Libra season at the moment, but that's a gorgeous energy. You have the Two of Wands. I see what's going on. Okay, good. You have the Ace of Cups. Okay. Okay. So you have the Two of Pentacles. Okay. You have the Ace of Pentacles. Wow, so two ace. Beautiful energy, pile number 2. You also have the Two of Swords. Sorry, that's the Page of Pentacles, not the Ace. Amazing. I thought it was the Ace because I saw 1 pentacle. So yeah, Ace. So we have the Empress, the Two of Wands, the Ace of Cups, the Two of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles. I love that energy. It's so earthy. I was just saying that in reading number 1 as well. You have the Two of Swords. You have the Hierophant. Hopefully you can see these cards okay. You have the Five of Wands. That also showed up. I'm getting a little bit of similarity here to reading number 1, I'll be honest. It might not be relevant to you, but if you were drawn towards it, you might want to look at it. You have Judgment, okay. You have, beautiful, the Queen of Swords, love her. And finally, my lovelies, you have the Page of Pentacles again. Okay, so this is gorgeous energy, reading number 2. So what I'm seeing for you is, I feel as though there's been a situation that you've been pondering about. There's been a situation that, an opportunity that you are, maybe you're unsure about. So there's something that you're thinking about, and you've been pondering about for some time. So we're seeing a lot of 2s here. So you've got the Two of Swords, you've got the Two of Pentacles, and you've got the Two of Wands. So 2s in tarot are all about sort of choices, sort of bringing people, places, and ideas and things together. I don't know if you can see in this Two of Swords, there's actually 2 paths behind her, and she's blindfolded here. So I feel as though you've been pondering something, and there's 2 different paths. You can either maybe stay where you are, especially with the Two of Wands here as well. So you can either stay where you are, or you can move in on a new path, in a new phase of something for you that you've almost been weighing up the options here with the Two of Pentacles. So you've got these choices. There's so many 2s here. There's definitely something that's strong in your reading, pile number 2. So you've been weighing things up here, and you've been unsure about which path to take. It's almost as if you've been not seeing the situation. And I feel as though under this Aries full moon, this is what's been illuminated for you, pile number 2. So maybe you felt as though you've wanted more information. And with that more information, it can help you to reconsider things, to have a look at things through a different perception, maybe, to weigh up things properly. And this is exactly what is being illuminated for you, pile number 2, under this beautiful Aries full supermoon. So this is right before eclipse season as well. So there's something about the timing of this. Now, this is a timeless reading. However, the messages in this reading will be right for you whenever you watch this reading. So if you're not watching this around the time of the Aries full supermoon, you're watching it another time, the messages here is very, very relevant for you. So I've just noticed the rainbow and the rainbow here as well. So this has been quite a difficult choice for you. You've really been struggling with this, my lovelies. You don't know which way to go. However, this full moon, this Aries full moon, is illuminating this for you. It's illuminating your path for you. You've got the moon here. And what this is doing for you, my lovelies, is it's going to allow you to step forward. It's going to allow you to bring in some new awareness with Judgment card here. So you see Judgment kind of breaking through, stuck in a bubble, and I kind of feel as though you've been in that situation where you've been in a difficult situation. Perhaps for some of you have been in a difficult situation, maybe in a situation here where there's been no structure, or that you've been stuck in a time of worry. I mean, it says here time to get out of a situation. So for some of you, it's going to be to getting away from somebody, with Rooster there. For some of you, it's going to be about your mindset with regards to the thoughts that you've been having, to change those thoughts and to empower yourself with a more positive mindset. And for some of you, this is about a financial side of things, because we've got quite a few pentacles. We've got the Page of Pentacles twice here. But whatever the situation is for you, my lovelies, is one that you've really been struggling with. You've been indecisive about it. But what is happening for you, my lovelies, is this full moon is illuminating here what you need to do to take that decisive action. The Two of Wands here is about choosing your path. It's about preparing to leave what you know into going into the path less trodden, the path that you don't know. This is what the moon is all about as well, is the unknown. The moon is also about kind of mysterious paths as well, but I do feel as though this has an element of destiny about it, with the moon being here and with Judgment. You are having some form of awakening here that's going to allow you to make this decision. For some of you as well, my lovelies, this is about a relationship. So we've got the Ace of Cups here. So this is about do I go forward with this person? Do I not? And for some of you, with the Nest here as well, an emotionally secure and loving family is important to you. Then some of you, this is about that relationship and moving forward with family. And also it is about an awakening there. Something is going to just click for you, reading number 2, where you can take that blindfold and actually see things for what they really are, and making that decision, choosing your path, and also making the first steps of that path. You know what to do because you've got the Hierophant here. The Hierophant is all about your inner wisdom. It's about following your own intuition. You've also got the Empress here, my lovelies. This is beautiful, beautiful, earthy energy, very caring, very nurturing energy. It's Venus, the planet of love and beauty. And I feel as though you're having this energy also coming in to help you to make this decision to leave what you know and to go into the path of the unknown. So for some of you, this is love, and for some of you, this is about the material side of things. So finances, abundance. Maybe some of you have had a really difficult time with finances, and you've been trying to manifest, and these things just haven't been happening, and you have lost a little bit of trust in the universe to help you co-create and to help you manifest. Especially with Salvation here. Remember the Green Tara? It's about letting go and trusting that she will be there to help you. And I'm really feeling that with this energy here, is to keep going, like trust that the universe is going to help you to manifest what it is that you would like, whether that's the material side of things or whether that's the finances, with prosperity and abundance here as well. and with the Empress here. So she's also about, so again, if this is about love, for some of you, you could be entering a time where you are pregnant and you're creating that family with the Empress here as well. And for some of you, this is about the finances. So it's about that abundance and about the material side of things that's coming in. It's about that beautiful earthy energy that's coming in. I've just noticed these butterflies here as well as I was saying that. And again, it's a 3. A 3 is all about manifestation. So, and I feel as though there's people coming in to help you. So you've got your inner guidance, you know what to do, my lovelies. You know you've had the pangs inside of you, you know exactly what to do. And you are going to make this decision from a rational point of view with the Queen of Swords here. She knows, she is like the Ice Queen, if you can see her here. She's like that Ice Queen. She makes those decisions with pure rationale, with logic, with reason. She can weigh those things up, and she is unaffected by her emotions. So you are going to be making this decision through rational thinking. And there's people here that's helping you. This is what I love about this 5 of Wands. So 5s can actually indicate sort of there could be conflict, or there could be help or resolution. It depends. But in this particular reading, and this is why I might say if you were drawn to pile number 1, go to pile number 1. I feel as though help is coming in. You can see the wands are on top of each other. And there's help coming in to help you reach what you want to reach, to help you step forward on here to your new path. So I love that we've got the rainbow twice here, almost confirming that the brighter times are coming in for you now as well. And I feel as though this full moon is illuminating that path for you, that you can step forward, so that that time of weighing up the options is over. You're going to step forward, take those first steps onto this new path, remove that blindfold, to step forward into this new page. You've got the Page of Pentacles twice, so this new page, this new chapter, this, I feel like turning a page. I feel like we're turning a page, and this is what you need to reconsider. Maybe you've told yourself that it's better to stay where you are rather than go forward into the unknown. For some of you that would be relevant, for some of you might not resonate with that, but I feel for some of you that is the case. You're breaking through this situation that you felt completely stuck in, as you can see with the Judgment card here. You have that new awareness, you have this new emotions that's coming through, you have these deeper feelings that's really coming through, especially now with this Aries full moon. And this is helping you to manifest. This is helping you to create a good period of abundance. So we've got abundance here with the Empress, we've got the abundance here with the bread, we've got abundance here with the Page of Pentacles. And what I love about this particular Page of Pentacles is the kind of the curiosity that comes with it, the curiosity, the childlike curiosity. You know how kids just go and they're like, oh yeah, I'm just going to try this thing because I want to try this thing. And that's the energy that's coming through for you. So I feel as though you're leaving a period of where you've been stuck. Oh, I can't try this because of that. Oh, what if this happens? Oh, it's safer, I'm safer where I know rather than what I don't know. This full moon is encouraging you, my lovelies, to step forward on that new path with childlike curiosity, to try these things. And if it doesn't work out, that's okay, because there's another step in your journey. That's not your whole journey. News is on the way for you, my lovelies. This is a path here that is going to lead to your abundance, this new page, this new chapter. This is that time. It's very earthy energy here, the Page of Pentacles. It is earth energy. very grounded. Oh, it says there, grounded. Yeah, very grounded. You have something that you want to achieve, and this path is going to take you there. This path is urging you to listen to your intuition, to break through of the limitations that have been holding you back previously, to make your decisions from a point of with pure, rational thinking. For some of you, this is a time where you're going to be starting a new family, a new relationship's going to enter, you're leaving an old situation behind to enter a new relationship, one that's going to be a loving family for you. And for some of you, you are entering this period of prosperity and abundance. Well, both of you, but either situation, you are entering that period of prosperity and abundance, because abundance doesn't necessarily mean material side of things. Abundance can mean that love and that affection. Abundance means so many things. But for some of you, this is the material side of you as well. Maybe even for all of you, you're entering this secure relationship that's actually going to give you the material abundance and everything that you're looking for as well. That kind of the loyalty, the faithful side of things, the knowing where you're going. You think at the minute this new path, as you can see here, these steps, take those steps up, because you are take those steps up. Yeah, steps up. Yes. Take those steps. Leave the situation that is no longer serving you, the one that is giving you the anxiety, the worries. Leave that behind and move forward into this rainbow, this new path, because it is going to give you everything that you want and more, pile number 2. It's going to allow you to make the decisions that best serve you. It's going to allow you to rise up, listen to your inner wisdom, because it's trying to guide you to this new path. The time of weighing up those options is over. Now's the time, at this Aries full moon now, to allow it to illuminate for you so that you can make that decision, that reasonable decision, the one that's logical for you to move forward, because this new path is going to give you love, it's going to give you prosperity, and it's going to give you abundance, and the news is on the way to give you that, to help you make up that decision. That is a gorgeous, gorgeous reading, pile number 2. I love it. Yeah, and I do feel, again, with the rune here, you are this is going to be a very, very stable path for you. I love this for you so much. You are being lovingly guided by the universe as well at this time, my lovely. So look out for synchronicities as well. Look out for those signs. But what you want is being manifested for you. Make that decision, take that leap, turn that new page, take that blindfold off, see what needs to be seen, and allow yourself to break free from the mold. Tune into your intuition, my lovelies, because it is guiding you to a place of love, abundance, and prosperity. And for some of you, this will be that loving family. For some of you, this will be for the finances and that prosperity. For all of you, what I'm seeing actually is a period of love, abundance, and prosperity. That you need to let go of the situation, the bubble that you've been in that's been keeping you away from things, keeping you on the path that's now ended. So now it's time to step forward into the new path and to turn that new page, my lovelies. Let me know in the comments below, reading number 2, what that is for you, and what a gorgeous, gorgeous reading. Oh, I'm also feeling like root chakra as well, especially with the red Jasper, and that is the same sort of thing, the security, the stability. That's what you're moving into, but you may be fearing that at the moment and wondering if this new path is actually going to lead that way. Sometimes it's safer to stick with what we know, even if it's not what we want. It's got comfortable for us. So now's the time to step out of that comfort into your new reality, because your new reality is exactly what's meant for you. Thank you so much for allowing me to do this for you, reading number 2. I have loved doing this so much. I could feel the energy. So please give me a thumbs up if you resonate with this, my lovelies. If you comment below and let me know what is going on for you, because this is gorgeous, gorgeous reading. You can subscribe to my channel as well. Thank you all for your new subscriptions, and I love that I'm able to speak to more of you now, and obviously if you subscribe, then my readings are going to come up in your YouTube newsfeed as well. And also, if you hit the bell icon, you are going to be notified whenever I upload a new video. If you love tarot, if you love astrology, you'll love my membership Evolution, where we utilize and really harness this energy here to help us heal from the past and move forward in the future and make positive changes to our lives. I'll pop all of the details below for you, lovelies, so that you can join and be guided, and also join a community of like-minded women as well, who are also on a journey of self-discovery, empowerment and growth as well. But for the meantime, my lovelies, I'm sending lots of full moon blessings your way. May you release everything that no longer serves you, my lovelies, so that you can manifest exactly what is meant for you. We've got eclipse season around the corner as well, so I'll be doing readings for those eclipses. So look out for those on my YouTube as well. We've got the Libra, the solar eclipse mid-month, and then the lunar eclipse in Taurus at the end of October as well. So keep an eye for those, my lovelies. I'm sending lots of love and blessings your way. May you release everything that no longer serves you. Take care, my lovelies. Reading number 3, a huge warm welcome to your reading, my lovelies. Oh, I'm excited to get started. So let's have a look at your cards, my lovelies. So you have the beautiful Tiger's Eye. So we'll just pop this over by my moon over here. And your beautiful Goddess. Yeah, I'm so sorry, I'm so rubbish at pronouncing these. I think that's pronounced Cerridwyn with potential. I can't remember if I said it in the other readings or not, but I really felt drawn towards all 3 goddesses had something on their inner their third eye. I could really feel that. I did mention it in reading number 2, and I mentioned it in the pile preparation process. So before we get started, what I've been doing, my lovelies, is reading out the guidebook for the goddesses. Let me just grab that one, because I just felt, as I was doing this reading, that there might be some extra messages in here for you. So let's read it here together. So, you are a child of infinite potential, and the Celtic goddess Cerridwyn is here to remind you of the power that resides in the womb of your heart and the chalice of your mind. Everything you need is coming together right now, as if your life's reflection were shining brightly in a golden liquid in Cerridwyn's magical transformative cauldron. Imagine greatness, and there will be greatness. Envision peace, and there will be peace. Choose love, choose gratitude, and choose faith in the divine magic that flows through you. These are the only ingredients needed for the goddess Cerridwyn to work her transformation magic on your behalf. Regardless of the limitations imposed on your world by fate, culture, and conditioning, your true destiny is coalescing on your behalf. Coalescing. I can't say that. What's wrong with me today? You can be anything you imagine. Remember this. Dream and trust that everything you need exists to make that dream a reality. This is the promise of the goddess Cerridwyn. God, isn't that beautiful? Wow. Okay, so believe in yourselves, my lovelies, because you do have that potential to achieve anything you wish. Isn't it beautiful that the Tiger's Eye goes perfectly with that? So my lovelies, I'm just going to grab your tarot cards and pop to one side whilst we take a look at your oracle card. So let's start with your rune. So your rune is Ansu's. Okay, so Ansu's is about vision. It's about actually a true vision. divine inspiration. But what I like is that third eye, the kind of like third eye that I'm getting here as well. So it's also about communication, insight as well, order as well. But isn't that gorgeous? I'm loving that, absolutely loving that. So let's pop that here. I'll look at your tea leaves in just a moment. I'm going to pop them up there because we're going to lay them out up here. So your angel is "You're ready." Gorgeous. And goes perfectly with your card, your goddess. Communication, Gemini. So your energy here is Gemini. So the energy is communicative, mischievous, lively, witty and informative. Stimulating exchange is possible. That makes sense because this is also about communication. Let's see, maybe have you been telling yourself you're not ready when you are? Pile number 3. Let's see. So you have flag. Do not be tempted to lower your standards. You have dragon. Beware of self-delusion. How interesting. I think you've been telling yourself some little stories about yourself that are just not true. Candle, you will be shown the way. Gorgeous. Mice, discord among friends or family. Just move these out of the way. The victory in some endeavour. Grasshopper, situations in the balance that require careful handling. You have September. We are currently in September. This is a timeless reading though, my lovelies. So if you are watching this at any other time, the messages here will be relevant. However, it's interesting that September's come out because this Aries full moon is in the UK, the 29th of September. You have ladder, climbing towards success. And you also have tulip, great passion. Can I fit these here? Are you going to let me? Gorgeous. Thank you very much. Okay, you should be able to see your cards, my lovelies. I am getting new equipment. So in time for the next tarot reading, there will be a new camera and microphones. So I just wanted to let you know that. Okay. So before I start too much, let's continue with your tarot cards. I'm loving this energy though, I really am. This is gorgeous. So you have the High Priestess. Beautiful, beautiful energy. You have the Lovers. Okay. You have the 5 of Pentacles. Yes, okay. So you have the 8 of Swords. Thank you for that confirmation. And you have Death. Okay. Beautiful energy. You also have the 8 of Pentacles. You have the Page of Pentacles. And you have the Fool. Amazing. You also have the 5 of Swords. You have the Tower. One final card. Excellent. You have the Magician. Hopefully you can see all of that okay, my lovelies. Okay, pile number 3. So, talking about intuition. So, have you been telling yourself things that just quite frankly, pile number 3, are not true? Things like, I can't do it, I'm not good enough, I'm never going to be successful, it's never going to happen for me, I'm never going to find the love that I want. Anything that's limiting you. Because That's the feeling that I was getting, especially with that potential side of things. You're saying that you can't do what you want to do, that you can't move forward, that you're stuck, that nobody will ever want you, you can't have the business you want, you can't have the finances you want. Those kind of self-deluded thoughts. So that has been confirmed with me because we've got communication here. We also have our beautiful goddess who was literally saying the same sort of thing, that you do have that huge potential there. And that you are ready, which is what this angel is saying here as well. And also we've got self-delusion here as well. I feel as though maybe you have lowered your standards. I feel as though you're better than what you think you are, pile number 3. That's what's coming through for me. And this Aries full moon is going to illuminate that for you, is going to allow you to release those thoughts that are keeping you stuck in a self-imposed prison. They're keeping you from your full potential. You are worth so much more, pile number 3, than what you have been exposing yourself to. You've been keeping yourself small, my lovelies. You've been keeping yourself hidden. And all it's been doing is hurting you and feeling as though you've just been left out in the cold. Maybe you are stuck in this cycle. Maybe you have been struggling to achieve the things that you want to achieve, and with each struggle that you are coming across, it feels as though it is validating those negative thoughts and the limiting beliefs that you have. That's kind of what happens. That's a lack. That when we're feeling in a lack, which is such a human thing to do, by the way, then it can keep us stuck there. Do you know what I mean? It can keep us stuck in a place of worry, of doubt, of fear, of isolation, of just not even exposing ourselves to new opportunities and new circumstances, just kind of feeling as though we're fed up and things aren't going to work out for you, feeling as though you're shut out in the cold, feeling as though things are really tough, and kind of maybe actually what you're doing, my lovelies, is you're hurting yourselves. You're only hurting yourselves by these particular thoughts. I'm saying this because there's sword energy here. Swords, my lovelies, are all about our thoughts, all about our mindsets, all about our intellect, about communication, the same communication. So what I'd like you to do under this Aries full moon, pile number 3, is I want you to make a list of all of your limiting beliefs, all of your fears, all of your doubts, all of your worries. And under the Aries full moon, I want you to write this list down, get everything out that's swirling around in your mind. Even if you write the same thing over and over and over again, write it down over and over and over again. Get it out so that your mind is empty. And on this piece of paper, very, very carefully, under this Aries full moon, I want you to then say the word, I release everything that is no longer serving me, that is here, that I have written down, and then I want you to burn that piece of paper safely and carefully, please, my lovelies, because then you are releasing that into the ethers. You are releasing that out to the universe, because the universe totally can see your potential. It knows that you are bound for much more than what you have allowed yourself to be in the situation that you are in. And I feel as though you've been really trying to get yourselves out of a situation. You've been trying to change your circumstances. You've been trying to achieve success. You have been trying. I can see that in your cards, my lovelies. And that is a true testament of your character and how lovely you are and how lovely your heart is. I can see that in your cards, my lovelies. You've been trying to manifest, you've been trying to do all of these things. But what this beautiful Aries full supermoon is going to allow for you is the end of this tough time. You've got the Death card here. That Death card here is not... People get worried when they see the Death card. The Death card is a period of transformation, my lovelies. It's allowing something to end so that something new can begin. Because, my lovelies, this is time for you for big changes. And it all starts with you. It all starts with your connection with yourself. I've got the High Priestess here, which I'm going to come to in a second. It all starts with how connected you are with yourself. It all starts with how you feel about yourself. If you love yourself enough, if you think that you're worthy of things. The Eight of Swords, if you can see on this particular card, she is bound, but she's actually free to move. And she can remove all of this that's bound from her. Nothing is keeping her there apart from her thoughts. So release those negative thoughts, my lovelies. It is keeping you trapped in a situation that no longer serves you, and it isn't even true. The stuff that you're telling yourself, my lovelies, is not true. Release those thoughts, let them go. This is going to be a big moment for you. The Tower is about those big, big changes, but the Tower is also a chance for you to rebuild, and this is what I feel is happening for you under this Aries full moon, my lovelies. This time of these BS stories that you're telling yourselves is finished. It's over, okay? The Death card and the Tower card are making sure of that for you. Stop hurting yourself with this self-imposed prison. Like I say, you may have been feeling as though you've been left out in the cold throughout all of this, but you know that you're worth more. You know that you're capable of more. You know that you'll have potential, and the universe is saying to you, pile number 3, you are ready. Keep those standards high because you are climbing towards success, and this is doing something that you are passionate about, my lovelies, okay? You are hugely, hugely passionate about this, and you are going to be successful in this. When you release these BS stories that you're telling about yourself, it is going to allow you, my lovelies, to first of all let go of the situation, this chapter of your life, first and foremost. And then it is going to allow you to really connect with your soul. And that's what I feel as though you need. You are going to really deeply, with the High Priestess and the Lovers card here, you are going to really connect with your intuition, with your soul, with you in your soul. And when you're connected like this with yourself, and you are in true alignment with yourself, you are going to manifest something absolutely wonderful. This is why Gemini's shown up. This is why Ansu's has also shown up. This is about that communication with yourself. Speak with yourself with the loving kindness, compassion and support that you would speak to the people that you love the most. This is a time where this can all change for you, but you need your own support. You need to see that the opportunities you are manifesting, because you are, this is magic, you are concocting something here, my lovelies, and more than that, you have everything that you need to manifest exactly what it is that you want. Once you've got that deep connection with yourself, with your intuition, you're tuned in for that, you are rebuilding. This is what the Death and the Tower card show us here. It's time to move on. It's to let this situation now come to an end. Reconnect with yourself and rebuild. Take that leap of faith. The Fool is all about having that self-belief, allowing yourself to connect with yourself, having that self-belief and stepping forward onto a new journey. Not only that, it's the Page of Pentacles, to turn that page into a time now of manifestation. Now is the time that you can let go of all of the BS stories and manifest exactly what you want, my lovelies. You have been working so hard on manifesting something and mastering something with the Eight of Pentacles here. You've been learning. You've been researching, you've been trying to better yourself, but there's just something stopping you. There's a doubt, there's a fear, there's a limiting belief, or other negative feelings, or maybe even people that are maybe saying that you can't do it, but you can do it. You're ready to do it. You've been mastering something and you've been trying and trying and trying. And for whatever reason, my lovelies, it hasn't manifested for you yet, but it is just about to. Let go of these negative thoughts. As a side note, if you would like help with that, please reach out. I can help you with that. I never normally do that in a reading, but I've just had that coming in. Let go of this self-delusion. It's not true. You are free to move forward at any time. Let that go and manifest exactly what it is that you've been working on, my lovelies, because you have been working on it. You've got the strength. You've got the persistence. You've got the hard work ethics. You have the heart. Tune into yourself. Align with your soul. Align with your intuition, my lovelies. Listen to your inner voice. Connect with the higher power. Connect with your spiritual side of things and rebuild the life that you want. Take that leap of faith, because what you want will manifest for you, but you need to let go of these negative thoughts and these self-delusion thoughts, because you have the potential, my lovelies. You are climbing towards success, as it says here. There's something that you are passionate about. The Page of Pentacles also is about manifesting something. It's also very, very grounded energy here as well. And pages are also about the new paths. So now's the time, my lovelies, to have that self-belief with the Fool. The Fool is also about self-belief, because we need to have, when we step forward, in tarot, there's a Fool's journey, okay? And that goes through the journey of the Fool, starting at 0 and then going to the Magician. So these are the first steps that you are taking on a new path. And each card of the 21, major arcana, well, it's 22 really, because you've got the Fool at 0. Major arcana cards is the Fool's journey, if you like, and it details the Fool's journey. But for the Fool to go through a journey, for us all to go through a journey, we need to have self-belief. To take a leap of faith, we need to have self-belief. We need to believe in ourselves, and I feel as though that is what you have been missing. You've been having a swirl of limiting and negative thoughts and limiting beliefs that have just kept you trapped in this self-imposed prison, my lovelies. It's helped you to feel powerless. It's helped you to feel isolated and out in the cold, and as though there's been some sort of loss, and coming from a mindset where it's like, oh, things just aren't working out for me. They're never gonna work out for me. They are. You have the potential. You need to let go of these limiting thoughts and these limiting beliefs, my lovelies. And this Aries full moon is going to allow you to do that. It's going to show you the way, which I love for you. I love for you so much, because I can feel the potential coming from you. This needs to end, my lovelies. You need to see what you're capable of, because you're capable of so much. Stop hurting yourself. Stop keeping yourself in a self-imposed prison. Stop feeling as though you're out in the cold, because you're not shut out in the cold. You have so much support. The universe knows what you are capable of, and you know what you're capable of. It's in your soul. And your inner voice is trying to speak to you. Like I say, you've been trying to master some skills, and that's amazing. And your tenacity and your hard work is going to pay off, my lovelies. You are going to be successful. You are going to claim victory in whatever it is that you want to manifest, but you are rebuilding. So allow to fall away what needs to fall away. Maybe you've been in a situation longer than what you've needed to be in. Cut that path off now, my lovelies, and take the leap forward onto your new path, where you've got these two together, this new path here, Have patience with yourself as well, but allow things to let go. Start anew now, my lovelies. Move on. Allow this transformation, allow this transition to take place, allow things to end that needs to end, allow things to let go, release those thoughts, those limiting beliefs, set yourself free, and rebuild on this new path. Because what you're concocting, my lovelies, is absolutely stunning. And it's something that you're very, very passionate about as well. And something, September. So I want to say something that you have been working on in September. That may resonate for some of you. It may not resonate for all of you. So for some of you, it could be that the final days of September, something's going to be highlighted for you. If it's not already highlighted, for some of you, this is what you've been working on in September, mastering those skills. And you are certainly mastering them, my lovelies, and you are going to be hugely successful with them as well. But it's that communicate with yourself, with your inner voice, with your higher power. So meditate. Spend some time in self-reflection, working out, like I said in this reading as well. So write that list of all of those negative thoughts, those limiting beliefs, those fears, those doubts, those worries. Write them all down and burn them under the Aries full moon, the supermoon, because this is right before eclipse season, by the way. So this is amazing timing. Like I said, you're ready. So this is amazing timing because eclipse season is all about destiny. It's all about fate, and it's bringing all of that energy in October. So, you know, release this stuff now because there is amazing things laying up ahead on your path ahead, my lovelies. And I'm seeing this is also, the Eight of Swords is also Gemini energy as well as Jupiter, and also the Lovers card here is also Gemini energy. So this really is about how you're communicating with yourself and feeling with yourself here. Listen to your intuition. You know deep down, my lovelies, you know. Time to rebuild, my lovelies, and rebuild something that is absolutely amazing. And you're taking the first steps on that new path. Once you have moved on, you've let go, you've released, and you're out of that powerless state where you feel helpless, and you've moved forward into that inner power. You're feeling much more empowered. You feel more connected with yourself, with your inner voice, and you're listening because you know what to do. Listen to your intuition, my lovelies. I love it so much. Thank you and so much, reading number 3, for letting me do this for you. What beautiful, beautiful energy. I'm so excited for you. So let me know in the comments below what is happening for you, because this is good, beautiful, positive energy for you as well. And I just want to see you succeed. So please let me know in the comments below. If you've enjoyed this reading as much as I've enjoyed delivering it, my lovelies, please give me a thumbs up on this video. And if you have subscribed, thank you so much for subscribing. I've had loads of subscribers recently and I love it so much that I'm able to reach more of you. So if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel and then my video will appear in your newsfeed. And also if you hit the bell icon, then you will be notified whenever I upload a new video. If you love tarot, if you love astrology, and you love working with the cosmos to help you on your journey of personal growth and transformation, you will also love my membership, Evolution. It does all of that. It helps to guide you through your own personal transformation, utilising the cosmos to help you walk hand in hand, and my support as well. And there's 3 affordable membership options there for you, my lovelies. So I'll put all of the information about that below for you. And if there's any questions that you have at any time, please feel free to reach out at any time because I really love connecting with you, lovelies. But pile number 3, I'm sending so much love, so much hugs your way, and may you release everything that is no longer serving you under this beautiful Aries super full moon. So that you can manifest your dreams, my lovelies, and you can build anew. Sending so much love and hugs your way, my lovelies. Take care.